Hello everybody, welcome back to Minecraft on the Block. This is the, I almost said the Taggarts. That's kind of what it is. It's the Krafters FTB server. And today we're going to expand the Rylex Industries railways, but let me show you first what the current state of affairs is. So this Steve's Cart stuff is going to be the, like, it's super addicting. This is going to be the thing that gets me stuck, the next thing. It's always something. It's a little laggy and a little frame rate crappy. In fact, it's bad enough that, well, I guess we'll live with it for now. I was going to say I might change texture packs. Let's try this. I'm going to try the 32 and see how much better it is, if anything. It's going to look crappy, but at least it won't be a different texture pack to get everybody confused. I'll be lucky not to get killed while I'm changing texture packs. I think it'll be a little bit better at least. Oh yeah, that's way better. So it's still the same texture pack, it just doesn't look nearly as good, so I'll play with that for now. Much smoother though, especially since we have constant rain, not rain stuff. Okay, so a couple of things. I don't remember exactly what we did last time, but we have a cargo manager, and I don't think we had messed with this last time. So I'm just going to go through the basics of the cargo manager. You can see I've got another one in my inventory. I've actually got one at the bottom of the mine, and I'm going to show you what happens. So let's say that, well, okay, so let me describe this. Each one of these has four sides, obviously, and then I don't know if the bottom is the black side or something, or maybe the top, I don't know how it works. But anyway, red, blue, green, yellow. And you can work with all four sides or just a couple of sides or just one side. And when you click through this thing, this view makes everything shared with every side. So whichever one gets there first either picks it up or does whatever. This view here makes every side independent, every area independent. And then this one links the sides of the same color together so they can share inventory. And then there's the total one. I think for my purposes, since this one specifically is going to be dealing with blue and yellow, I'm not exactly sure how this is going to work. We're going to have to figure this out. But anyway, you've then got all of these different things. So this is engine, that's rail, the railer, the internal storage, the whatever, TNT. That was the torture, the arrows, I guess you can shoot things. I don't know what the bricks are. I don't know what the seeds are. This is all for different types of stuff, like fertilizer, hydrator, builder, whatever. So anyway, this is for everything. And then back to the engine. So the arrow can also go both ways. You can either say unload into the chest from the cargo manager, or load from the cargo manager, or load from the chest into the cargo manager. On the yellow side, that's the line that's coming up. I want it to unload what's in the chest of the cart into the cargo manager. And I want it to put anything that I have over that could go in as fuel, I want it to put it into the cart. Because this one is going to be running on coal, because it's going to spend a lot of time underground. And it's just got a basic coal engine. This is the cart that we built the last time. So it's got the railer and some track and the basic small tiny whatever engine and some side chests, right? And then this one, yeah, so anyway, then this one over here I haven't decided what I'm going to do with or how it works, but I do know that this right here, if you put that, it will just keep on going. It'll stop here at the cargo manager, do its thing, and then keep going. In our case, that would be fine. It would just stop here. It wouldn't keep building because I've got these end cap things, these stopper tracks. But what we want it to do is turn around and go back, okay? So when it turns around and goes back, in our case, it's going to go down into the mine. And let's say that I spent some time mining. Let's do a little bit of mining. I know there's a lot of ore right down here. We'll get a little bit of it. Yeah, let's just get some of this ore. So, get a little gold. Get a little gold ore. Get some of this iron. Oop, man. Yeah, stinking sun. There's no sun on the server ever. That's for sure. And we'll get a little tin as well. Every server eventually gets a little laggy. Even this one is starting to get a little laggy. Even dedicated, whitelisted, small servers with FTP eventually suffer some lag. And it seems like it's definitely getting slightly worse, although it's not, I mean, I wouldn't call it bad. It's just, we're going to have to deal with that situation at some point. I think we're going to have to start kicking in money for server stuff. Anyway, let's get a little bit more 10. Not that it really matters. I just get, that's actually silver, I think. Anyway, good enough. We'll come back. Oops. So how do I get out of here? Right this way. Okay. So anyway, it will come down here. There's another cargo manager down here. So what will happen is I'll be doing my thing and I'll be mining, and then I'll come in here and I'll just say, okay, dump. Well, it's going to be a little bit interesting. I wonder if I can do the shift click on that. I think I just, no, shift click did the lock. What is that? I don't know what that just did. What did I do? Okay, well the shift click worked the first time, and then although it also locked it, it seemed like it. Anyway, so we got the ores in there, right? So I did my mining, and on this one, all I really care about is that I want everything that's in here to go into the yellow side, into the chest in the cart, and then send it back up whenever it's ready. So that's what this will do. It hits this. It won't even hit the stop. I just have the stops because they look cool. So let's go get this thing going and watch what it does. And then it's the stopping it part that I'm not 100% sure about. So I don't have a brake handle. You can't actually use the brake handle unless you have a seat on the thing. And we're not going to have one for this little ride. So let's go ahead, start the engine. It's going to go. We'll follow it down. It's just really cool. These carts are awesome, I think. Okay, so it's going to book it down here. I can basically keep up with it if I stay off the stairs. And then we'll see it do its thing. Did it run out of fuel? Might have. It is out of fuel. Good. So we'll give it one piece of fuel, which I don't think I even need to give it the good stuff, but there you go. So load it up. And it's supposed to go the other way, but I think because I was messing with it, maybe it didn't. Huh. Let's see. This was working before. What's it doing now? It's just sitting there burning fuel. Let's see. What if I give it a little kick? Like that, and then we say go. Now it's going to hit that thing, maybe do its thing and turn around. Whoops. Let's try this again. I don't know what in the world I'm doing wrong here. Let's put that stuff back in there. Then I got to unlock it. It's weird how this thing works. I don't think it is meant to work exactly with this. But anyway, so I put that stuff back in there. Let's put the cart down, and I've lost my... Man, got a rough go of it here. I lost my fuel that was in there. Hopefully I picked up the carts, or the track. Okay. So let's push it up the track just a little bit. And, oh, it's unloading. Dang it. This is a comedy of errors at this point. So let's give it a little bit of fuel. Well, let's let it go up. Let's let it just do a cycle. I think that makes more sense, because it definitely didn't get everything from down there. So let's let it do a cycle. Going up, it doesn't go quite as fast. So this is why it's going to be important to keep it fueled. What I'm not really sure about is how this is gonna, like, I want to figure out a way to stop the thing until I tell it to go. Like, I would rather this thing, like, come up, dump off the stuff, and then come back and wait for me. And I just don't know how that's going to work to do that effectively. I'll have to figure it out. I might just put one piece of coal in it at a time and let it run out or whatever. So we'll let this thing do its quick unload here. So we should see some stuff come in. So it unloads into the cargo manager. one stack of whatever at a time. And there's nothing going into the engine, so it's going to go back down. And it will go back down, get its stuff, and then come back up. And while it's doing that, let's see what happens. Let's let it do its thing, and I'll talk about the next step. So we're going to run track then from here, and I just got to do some testing on this, but let's just kind of start playing with this. So I know we're going to have a buffered stop track there. We're going to have some track here. And then I know I need to make actually one more thing. Let's see, do I have what I need? I'm a little nervous about things creeping up on me. I don't think I have any redstone. Do I even have any back here? Probably not. No. No. So I need this. This track is a special track. That is the like advanced cart detector or something like that. And that thing's important. Let's see, is she going to come back up? What happened? I don't even see it. Don't tell me it's out of gas. This was working great. It seems like something has gone wrong here. Out of fuel. So it did do its load. So this fuel doesn't last very long. Can I right-click the cart to get it turned? Huh. There we go. I don't know why it was having so much trouble, but there she goes. So we're going to have to work out some kinks. This is the line that I'm worried the most about because I just don't know how I'm going to keep it in coal. I don't want to use all the coal that I have keeping that thing going, but it's pretty efficient. That engine works pretty well. Although I think the bigger coal engine would be better, so I might switch this one out with one of the main like big metal hulled ones, the standard hull instead of the little basic hull. So let's see. We need to get that track. Let me build that where I'll get the stuff. I'll be right back. All right, yeah, it's 2 pressure plates, some iron, and a redstone. It's funny how this texture pack does look. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. It's low res, so I think those will be in my builder's backpack. I need some stone. I need 4 pieces of stone. And we'll make our 2 pressure plates. We do that. A piece of redstone. Let's see. Go ahead and put that down there. Redstone, pressure plates, and some iron. This is a pretty easy one to make. All right, let's go back. So yeah, so this is going to be cool. We're going to run the rail. I think I'm going to get the first, if I can get it to where I can run rail from there over to there, dump all my stuff in the mine at the bottom and just trust that things are working and it's processing my stuff, it'll give me some motivation to go do some mining and get some more resources and then move on to the next stage, which I hope to do today, in this video at least. There's a spider jockey? Thought I saw a spider jockey. Oh, it didn't even make it. Is that right? It didn't even make it. So, well, that's all right. We'll give it, this will be a good test. All right, so there we go. So that's a detector rail for this one. And then just lay a little bit more of this track. And I have all the track in that one. I really should use it to just lay rail. I'm not sure exactly how to do that though, because it'll just lay rail in a straight line. What I could theoretically do is go in a line this way, put some track down there that did a turn where I wanted it to go, and then it might lay rail point to point and then stop and turn on that track and then lay rail to the end and then put like a buffer stop or something. That might be how you can kind of like design track and then let it do it, but it's going to be so easy to do this that I just wasn't really too worried about it. So I'm going to take this out and probably put a regular piece of cobble there. Will it go upstairs? I don't think it looks any better going upstairs, at least. So that's my plan. And let's see. So we got this. Now what we got to figure out is how to get. We want these to be maybe shared. No, it's gonna get funky. Yeah, I guess we could just say basically, because these aren't going to be shared with the blue side. So if we wanted to do that, we would have to do like the full like share everything thing, I think, because this keeps them all separate, I believe. This makes the colors that are matched shared, and this makes the whole thing shared. So if we wanted to go into blue chest, that would do it. So let's go build this other cart. That's something fun that we could do right now. We'll build the it's going to be a solar powered chest cart. I got a basic solar engine. I actually still have, I have all the fancy stuff. I have the tools and all that stuff that I'm going to use for making like a mining cart or something. We'll play with that later. But this one was just going to be a basic, basic solar engine. And let's see. So I got the couple of hulls. What did I do with the hulls? There's one. Oh, I've got one on me. So standard hull, a front chest, a top chest. No, I can't do a top chest. Side chest that I built. This basic solar engine. And I think that's all I wanted on this one. I think that'll do it. So let's do this hull. You can't do the basic solar engine on the wooden hull. So we have to take this hull. You put one engine. It's a very small one, but I think it'll be enough. We'll see. Live and learn, I guess. And some storage. Yep, that's it. And I can't put the top storage, but other than that, I mean, that's pretty much all I should need. I don't even really probably need the front storage, frankly. We're not going to be pulling that much back and forth, and I mean, as long as it's just moving, it should be fine. So let's try it with just this. I mean, like I said, live and learn. So it's going to take just over a minute. And assemble. She might need a little bit more fuel. Let's give her a little bit more fuel. Probably even more than that, maybe. It's going to be close. All right. So anyways, then that's going to come over here. I'm going to put the other... Should have put a railer on it, just for, I mean, railers are cheap. Should have just put one on. Kind of dumb. So what I want to do is put it right here. Let's see. And then pull out of the bottom is my thought. With an engine. I think that works. I don't even know for sure. So that means we're going to have a stop rail here. And turn it like that. And then the other rail coming in. And yeah, this will be nice. So this will be, this line will come in right here. And we'll unload on the red side. We're going to pull everything out of the chest part of the cart, not the fuel. Everything out of the chest into the cargo manager. And then any side, I don't know what the bottom looks like. I guess we should maybe take a look at that. What is the bottom? Bottom doesn't have a side, so it might need to come out of one of the sides. We'll have to look at that. And actually, let's go take a look. I think I got a shortcut here for people that can fly. All right. Is it done? It is done. There we go. So let's go get that track laid. In fact, let me do that real quick. I'm going to go lay that track, and then we'll test this out and see how it works. All right. Had to make just a few more track. I almost made it, but not quite. This rain is going to foil our plans with the solar power. I'm thinking that I'm just going to have these solar trains running all over the place back and forth, and whether they're picking stuff up or not, it's not going to be a problem, and I'm not going to care. But if we don't have any light, that ain't going to be the case. So let's do this. Let's just see what this thing looks like. Oh, wait. This also, we want to turn it around. So, watch this. Oh, it's got it. It's already got it. Nice. Then it goes down. That's so stinking cool. All right. Where are you going? You don't have any sun? Is that what you're saying to me? I should have made you a secondary engine. Out of power. It's only going to work when the sun's shining, which never happens. That's going to kill us. Ugh. Got to get that fixed. Huh. Just absolutely not going to work. Okay. Let's, I wonder if the other solar engine, like the bigger one, actually has more. I also wonder if you can, like, disassemble these things and get modules back. That's something I got to look into, because I'm going to be wasting a lot of carts if not. I'm going to have a bunch of carts that are totally useless. Well, this will at least tell us something. Let's give this one... It's basically just a... Well, it's a basic card at this point. So let's go ahead... No. I want you to go the other way. That's what I want you to do. Can you go the other way? So you can kind of turn it around. It's going to do its thing. Unload into the cargo manager. Load up with fuel, which it doesn't have any of. And then head out. And it's going to go down there. It's not going to have anything to do. That's right. We'll give it a little cobblestone or something to work with. See if we can get a round trip to work. It's really, I mean, it's fun. Certainly once we get it working correctly, it'll be more fun, but it's a cool idea. Let's see. Put some stuff in the side chest and then turn around. So yeah, that time it worked. Whether it actually makes it back up. I gave it coal coke this time, so let's see if it makes it back up. It would be nice if I could, like, maybe I need a timer or something. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. That other one should be getting sun now. Where is it at? Come on. Don't tell me you're stuck. No, she's coming. Slowly but surely. This one I just got to figure out what to do. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but apparently a few. Okay, so that's going to get... I really just want it to be more manual. Maybe I'll just have it stop when it gets to the bottom. There we go. Now she's back off. Okay, so that one's working as planned. Let's go look at this other one. So, the theory is, why aren't you doing anything? Disabled, enable. Is it this? Does that hurt me? It is. Wow. That thing is going to be slow as molasses, so it can't go like under any trees. So you really do have to have some sort of a secondary engine, because you can set the priority, say only use solar unless, you know, whatever. So let's see. So she's not doing anything. Is she out of power? Or is the server frozen? Just not enough power to go anywhere. Turn it around. Let me see what I can figure out. I guess I'm back. I was actually going to go bail on this thing, but I decided to give it another chance. I was going to maybe make one with the bigger solar engine and see. I mean, I don't mind that it goes slow, which it really does. I don't know if it's going to go even slower once it gets power or once it gets full. But I mean, that's okay if it would just consistently do that, but there's something weird going on. So let's see what it does when it comes back. The other one is stuck at the bottom. We're going to have to work on this one and how it works. There's got to be more logic I can build into the system to tell it to, like, stop and wait for me at the bottom and just send it up when I'm ready. Have it always be waiting at the bottom for instructions to take a load up. Uh-oh. There's another problem. So, interesting. I think the next one I build, obviously, is going to have a secondary engine on it. And I just don't like having to keep it filled up with coal, but there's got to be a way to kind of automate that and keep it always full. I think what I'll do is put some iron bars in here. That should help. There we go. So what's it doing? Okay, so it's filling it up. There we go. And it sends it off. That's excellent. That's exactly what we wanted. Okay. So let's see if she can make it back. Chugging along. Lightning fast speeds. I don't know if it's like during the rain. Oh, wait. Oh, man. For a second it was like totally not raining. Seems like it's getting yellow power. Maybe that doesn't mean anything. Maybe that's bad. Maybe it needs green. Ooh, come on, baby. Oh, yeah, you can do it. There we go. There we go. So now the next question, I'm going to have to put some stuff up to make sure things don't get on the track. I'm not sure what happens if somebody's on the track, but probably, I don't know. Who knows what it does. This, I'm going to have to go like that. That. Don't love it. I'll have to mess with that a little bit. Come on. You gonna make it? Yeah, you're gonna make it. Alright, so it's gonna offload into the cargo manager and then turn around. Yes, no? Did I not put a detector track down there? That's the problem. I didn't put a detector track down there. Go the other way. That's the problem. Sorry. Let me fix that. Alright guys, I had a little incident. Creeper blew up my cargo manager and that whole thing down there. But this thing started running and it went down and then came back and it's dumping all of its stuff off. And I think it's going to turn around and go back. And it's actually running pretty quickly now. So there it goes. It's really strange. I don't know what's going on, but it's just going better. So anyway, I'm going to play with that. So now the question is, can I dump stuff in here? Hold on. All right, so I ran the cobble down. And let's see what happens. This is the green side. Can we pump out of the... Oh, yes. So now... Oh, this is awesome. This is the round trip. So I'm going to do a little mining and then we'll watch it work. But so the idea is that now that's the input. Oh, lag. There we go. Yeah, man, I'll tell you what, the system is definitely, the server is lagging. We got pretty much 4 or 5 people on here all the time now. Oh, crap. I did the wrong type of pipe there. Let's see, can I beat it up there? Just get me up. Anywhere. Anywhere. Back. Back. Let's see. I can't. What's the problem there? Is that right? No, that's good. Except that that's supposed to be iron pipe. No. Iron transport pipe. Is that correct? And then it's supposed to go... It's supposed to go only up. There we go. Things have fallen out. That's okay though. So now is now stuff going the right way? Is now stuff going the right way? There we go. Seems right. And let's put some junk out of our miner's backpack. Just got some gold. Let's see. That's gold. Good. Put some gold in there. This will be getting a couple of things shortly. They'll be dropping through. There we go. Okay, so the other thing I just realized, we're going to be macerating stone if I, yeah, there's some right there. Let's see if we can catch a piece as it turns into sand, because otherwise that's going to go this way. Well, that's fine. It would turn into glass. That's fine. We'll leave it for now. Well, actually, you know what we got? Well, no, we don't. I was going to say it's going to turn into sand. Maybe I have some sand on me, but I don't think I do. So let's do this. I'm going to test this out now. So I have a theory, and my theory is that if I just put one piece of coal in that stupid thing when it's at the bottom and it's all out of juice. See, this thing is just like chugging away, going back and forth. That is so awesome. My little robot friend. When it's really sunny, are you doing better? No, pretty much the same. Just when it's daytime, it's good. Doesn't seem to matter if it's crappy weather, which is awesome. So that thing's going to go slow, do its thing. We're going to be good. So the question then becomes, although, see, what I don't want, I think I'm actually going to turn this one off, this whole engine thing. I'm going to go to, yeah, just like that. Because I don't want it to actually take coal that it dumps off and repower itself, because I don't want it going up and down wasting coal. I know this is a little bit of a long episode, but let's give this a shot. Let me do a little bit of mining, and then I want to test my theory here. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So here's my hope. I'm thinking if we say this thing shouldn't, so this is the yellow line, right? So if we say this thing should not turn around, it should stop, just keep trying to go. It'll bump into this. Basically one coal up and down every trip. So let's say we do some mining, right? And we come back here and actually we say miner's backpack. We shift right click onto the thing, and even though it does the weirdness, it puts all the junk in there. And then, this is the problem. There's almost not even a point to the loader here. Let's see, what if it comes back down? Yeah, it's like if it comes back down and hits it, then it goes. It'll put the stuff in, and then basically nothing happens, right? It's just kind of stuck there. And then if people want to sleep, I better put that in. Now it goes up, and I want to see if it'll just come right back down with the same thing. Let's go actually sleep. So we'll see where it ends up when we're done. I'm thinking it's going to go up, empty, turn around, come back down, run into the thing until it stops doing its thing. Oh, you know what I actually might need to do then in that case? I have an idea. We'll try that. Let's go sleep first. It's just crazy, the amount of rain. Unbelievable. There we go. That Enderman's getting tore up. It's just me and Jam. Okay, cool. So, did its thing, dumped it off. We'll be seeing the, whoa! That's getting old. I'll be right back. All right, that's the second time that has happened to me, and it's really ticking me off. But I think I actually have a plan this time, because it's kind of what I wanted to do anyway. So what I'm going to do is, instead of using the cargo manager down here, it's totally useless. I just need to fill that chest up and send it up. Fill the cart up and send it up. And I should probably get a bigger one for this purpose. But I'm going to take this with me. I'm also going to take the detector rail, which I lost one of up top. Get out of the way. Can I have that, please? Get. Can you move? Up the stretch. Give me. Just go just a little bit more. Whatever. Give me that. This thing takes forever to actually break, I've noticed. Okay. So this is just going to be a stopper down here. This is perfect. So the cart will just run down here and stop. Run into the thing until it's done. Like so. Let's see. Yeah, and I think it's easier to empty into that thing. And let me go up here real quick. I'll be right back. All right. One more time I have it rebuilt. So, got the... oh, man. Everything is ready to go. So I got the stuff coming in there. Looks good. It wasn't a rebuilding issue, was it? You guys just saw me rebuild, but yeah, so let me do this. We are getting really close to the end. Holy cow, what just happened? We got down to like 1 frame per second. Okay, so this is going to be ideal. The idea is that we will take this, we will shift right click, which doesn't work at all. And we got zombies. So that is one reason to have a cargo manager down here, I guess. Because that's a huge pain. Let's see, what's the other way you do this thing? What's the receiving resupply? What's it doing? I don't know what the resupply thing does. Well, anyway, I'm going to pull this stuff out and then just put it in here and then give it a piece of coal and let it go. Now the idea is that that will go up and come back. So that's a reason to have one of the cargo managers, because I can at least shift right click and get all the stuff out of the backpack, which can be a pain. I want this to be as simple as possible. It's supposed to enable me to spend time mining and then not having to worry about where the stuff is going or how it's going to get treated. It's just going to come up and be taken care of. So there's that thing going back and forth again. I just love that. That makes me so happy every time I see it. Makes me forget about the fact that creepers have continually blown up my cargo managers. So it's going to dump its stuff off, head back down, and I think it's going to just barely have enough fuel to get kind of to the slope, and then I think we'll just find it down at the bottom. So if that is the case, that'll kind of work out. It's a little hacky for sure. But anyway, this will pick up, take it down there. So now we've got the system basically running for just this little thing. I'll do some more testing on it. I feel like the biggest problem is definitely going to be having not having the cargo manager down there. So I think I'll just make one. It's not important. What I was going to do is run. It kind of worked better anyway. Although the cargo manager is not going to hold that much stuff. Well, I guess it holds a fair amount. It holds more than this. It's in just regular mode, so it holds more than that. So probably worth doing. Nice. Keep coming. Just do your thing. Go pick up some stuff. Come back. And get our operation going. So that's perfect. So the next step is going to be, and I'm sorry I didn't get to it this time, and I know the video is long anyway, so apologies all around, but what we're going to do next time is I will do some mining in the meantime, and then we're going to create industrial centrifuges. So that will be these things. And they're not that bad. They just take a little bit of refined iron and some advanced circuitry and advanced whatever. So I've got a lot of that stuff. I think I can make a few of those from back home. We'll put that over here. We'll probably put an array of those here. I got this in the way. So I think that's where they're going to go. I think that's what I figured out. And I'll move some of this redstone around. But yeah, and then we'll start pumping out. I think my next step is to get from the bauxite into titanium and aluminum, and then we'll figure out what to do with the rest of these byproducts. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate your patience. If you liked it, thumbs up, please. Leave me comments. I know there's better ways to do this stuff, and I know it's, massive fail after massive fail, but I really appreciate the feedback you guys give me. It helps me a lot. So let me know what's going on. Let me know the better ways to do it, and give me some feedback on what you like. MinecraftOTB on Twitter. Twitter.com/MinecraftOTB is a great way to get a hold of me. If you can follow me there and tweet, or just tweet at me, whatever, I will respond there almost all the time as well. So I really appreciate, again, the viewership, but I appreciate the community. People, telling me what they think and telling me what they don't like and whatever. So I will talk to you guys next time. And in the meantime, have fun, and we'll see you.